Greetings and welcome to the NewsRamp Technology Podcast. I'm your host, Max Newsman, delighted to have you with us as we explore today's top stories. At newsramp.com, we curate business news from the best newswires, bringing you the most relevant updates. Before we dive in, just a quick heads up. While AI assists in producing this podcast and generating the voices, the news stories are all real. You can read the full articles on newsramp.com. Today is Tuesday morning, June 3rd, 2025, and we have a great mix of technology headlines lined up for you. So whether you're on the go, working out, or just relaxing, stay with us as we get started. Here's our first headline.
Neuralbase launches redesigned website, eyes beta launch of workflow chatbot platform to redefine enterprise operations. Neuralbase AI Limited, operating as BMP AI, is gearing up for the beta launch of its revamped workflow and business chatbot platform. The platform, now under the BMP AI brand, is tailored for enterprise settings, unlike general AI tools like ChatGPT. It's designed to automate workflows, support decision-making, and break down silos within organizations. The company has also unveiled a redesigned website, offering a glimpse into its technology and development roadmap. With a focus on clarity over Flash, the site showcases BMP AI's commitment to building practical, secure AI solutions for real-world business challenges.
Krasdale Foods announces 2 promotions and a new hire at its distribution center and within its business initiatives and finance departments. Krasdale Foods, a family-owned business serving independent supermarkets, has announced leadership changes. Guillermo Fisher, with over 40 years at Krasdale, is now general manager focusing on technology at the distribution center. Rob Gangimi, promoted to vice president of finance, will uphold compliance standards and bring strategic insight. John Alexandrovich, the new hire, will identify growth opportunities and enhance customer collaboration. President Gus Lebiak commends their contributions and looks forward to their future successes. Krasdale has been supporting independent food markets for 117 years, with operations in the Northeast and Florida under banners like Seatown and Bravo.
WMR.FM's SEO 101 podcast hits landmark 500th episode, a milestone in digital marketing podcasting. WMR.FM's SEO 101 podcast has reached a significant milestone with the broadcast of its 500th episode. Hosted by Ross Dunn and Scott Van Acta, the podcast has been a cornerstone in digital marketing education since 2009, attracting tens of thousands of listeners and nearly 5 million downloads. In this special episode, the hosts reflect on key moments, Google updates, and memorable interviews. The podcast has covered top SEO subjects like Google algorithm updates, AI in search, and local SEO, and has been a crucial resource for understanding major shifts in the SEO landscape. The 500th episode is now available on WMR.FM and major podcast platforms, continuing to guide listeners through the evolving world of search engine optimization. BILL appoints Rohini Jain as Chief Financial Officer. BILL, a leading financial operations platform for small and mid-sized businesses, has appointed Rohini Jain as Chief Financial Officer. Jain, a global finance executive with experience at PayPal, Walmart, and General Electric, will lead finance strategy reporting to CEO Renee Lacerte. President John Rettig will also take on the role of Chief Operating Officer to accelerate growth. Jain's appointment aims to drive the next phase of BILL's growth, leveraging innovation to serve millions of SMBs. With expertise in accelerating business growth, Rohini brings over 20 years of experience in finance, product, and operations. She joins BILL from PayPal, where she served as CFO and SVP. BILL is focused on automating the future of finance to help businesses thrive, with a platform that streamlines payables, receivables, and spend management for hundreds of thousands of businesses.
Riot Platforms appoints Jonathan Gibbs as Chief Data Center Officer. Riot Platforms, a Bitcoin-driven industry leader in data center development, has appointed Jonathan Gibbs as Chief Data Center Officer. Jonathan will lead the strategic development of Riot's new platform, focusing on state-of-the-art data centers for hyperscale and enterprise tenants. This move diversifies Riot's revenues and strengthens its capabilities to contract with leading tech companies. With over 15 years of experience in building large-scale data centers, Jonathan brings valuable expertise to Riot. The company's vertically integrated strategy and significant available capacity position it well to meet the growing demand for high-performance computing. Riot Platforms Inc., NASDAQ, aims to be the world's leading Bitcoin-driven infrastructure platform, impacting sectors and communities positively. Timken appoints Timothy A. Graham, president of Industrial Motion. The Timken Company announced the appointment of Timothy A. Graham as president of Industrial Motion, succeeding Christopher A. Coughlin. Graham, with extensive global experience, will lead the Industrial Motion business to further scale and accelerate growth. Coughlin, who is retiring, will support the transition. Graham, who joined Timken in 2003, has a strong track record in global operations and supply chain leadership. He holds a bachelor's degree in transportation and logistics management and an executive MBA. Timken, a global technology leader in engineered bearings, posted $4.6 billion in sales in 2024 and employs approximately 19,000 people worldwide.
SunKnowledge Inc. emerges as the premier prior authorization solution in the U.S., leading the way into 2025. SunKnowledge Inc. is leading the way as the premier prior authorization solution in the U.S., with industry-leading accuracy rates and innovative solutions. Their recent industry insight highlights the future of prior authorization, focusing on AI-driven decision support and specialist-driven coordination. SunKnowledge sets itself apart with real-time PA status updates, a 99.9% accuracy rate, and 80% reduction in operational costs. As the U.S. healthcare landscape evolves, SunKnowledge continues to be the go-to partner for over 100 healthcare clients nationwide, providing end-to-end RCM support and ensuring compliance and cash flow acceleration.
McCann Systems announces addition of 11 professionals. McCann Systems, a leading innovator in audiovisual integration, is excited to announce the addition of 11 talented professionals to its rapidly growing team. These strategic hires reflect McCann's commitment to delivering exceptional AV experiences for clients worldwide. At the forefront of this expansion is Will Amos, who joins McCann as a senior account executive, bringing a proven track record of forging strong client relationships and delivering high-value AV solutions. McCann's presence in Texas is also growing with new hires A.J. Flores, Senior Account Executive, and Pat Seymour, Field Applications Engineer, to support the Dallas-Fort Worth metro area. Additionally, a diverse group of talented professionals have joined McCann, enhancing its technical depth and operational excellence. SVP of Sales and Marketing, Josh Bittner, expressed excitement about the growth and investment in young professionals and industry veterans to support the brand's strategic vision. For more information about McCann Systems, visit mccannsystems.com. Envestnet appoints Sean Magan as Head of RIA Distribution. Envestnet has appointed Sean Mayan as Head of RIA Distribution, a new role aimed at strengthening the company's investment in the registered independent advisor community. Magan will focus on deepening client relationships and providing technology, data insights, and managed account solutions for RIAs. With nearly 20 years of experience in wealth management, Magan is well equipped to understand the technology needs of RIAs. Envestnet's commitment to serving RIAs is further highlighted by this strategic appointment, signaling a focus on delivering for RIAs and helping them scale and grow their practices.
Mining news breaks. Trillion Energy International Inc. TCF, TRLF, settles 101K debt with share issuance, including insider participation. Trillion Energy International Inc. THEF plans to settle $101,854 in debt by issuing 237,082 common shares to consultants and an officer. The shares will have a hold period of 4 months and 1 day. This includes 573,002 shares issued to an officer for management services, classified as a related party transaction. Insider participation remains below 25% of market capitalization, exempting the company from formal valuation and minority shareholder approval requirements. Trillion Energy focuses on oil and natural gas production in Europe and Turkey, holding interests in the SASB natural gas field and the Sendere oil field. For more information, visit the company's website.
Q&A with Patty Hayward, General Manager of Healthcare and Life Sciences at Talkdesk. How contact centers can drive VBC. Patty Hayward, General Manager of Healthcare and Life Sciences at Talkdesk, brings 25-plus years of experience to the evolving healthcare landscape. She pioneers the integration of contact center technology with EHR systems, shifting healthcare contact centers from cost centers to value centers. Data gaps and financial risk are barriers to embracing value-based care. Modernizing contact centers with AI-enabled platforms can help providers identify care gaps in real time, improving patient outcomes and VBC performance. Purpose-built healthcare CX solutions streamline tasks and free up agents to focus on high-impact patient needs. Transforming the contact center leads to improved care coordination, reduced costs, better patient outcomes, and increased revenue.
Neuralbase AI Limited announces strategic realignment with acquisition of BMP AI platform. Neuralbase AI Limited, a leader in artificial intelligence solutions, has announced a strategic realignment with the acquisition of the BMP AI platform. This acquisition, completed through an asset purchase agreement with Vignesh Dobal, includes all rights, title, and interest in the BMP AI business. The BMP AI platform is engineered to empower organizations with intelligent assistance for generating answers, automating workflows, and delivering insights based on verified internal documents. Specifically designed for regulated industries like healthcare and financial services, BMP AI prioritizes compliance and security. Features of the platform include document ingestion, semantic search, contextual response generation, and compliance and privacy layers. Neuralbase AI plans to leverage BMP AI for AI-assisted compliance, predictive analytics, conversational AI, legal document interpretation, and secure AI co-pilots in various sectors. The company's R&D focus includes industry-specific customization, explainable AI tools, multilingual expansion, and GDPR HIPAA-compliant architecture. For more information, visit neuralbase.ai.
Thank you for joining us today. That's it for this episode of the NewsRamp Technology Podcast. As a reminder, NewsRamp curates news from leading newswires like newsworthy.ai, 24/7pressrelease.com, newsdirect.com, and blockchainwire.io. We encourage you to visit newsramp.com to read all of today's news.